So one of the cool things that we have with a couple of our sight pin guards that have the wires in them are 3, 5, and 7 pins. All have wires in them, whereas your single pin and double pin and triple stack, they don't. So this doesn't really pertain to those. But if you do have one of our pin guards that has the wire in there, there's a really cool feature about it that oftentimes gets ignored. And that is that we use that wire to actually set your third axis. So we're gonna tip the whole pin guard like so, and we do that with a plumb bob. And so if we're using the wire to set our third axis, that means that the wire is always right. Even if your bubble's wrong, the wire is actually right. If you're in the heat of the moment, I mean, most people don't really know where their bubble was when they, shoot at an animal. You like to think that we practice enough that there's some residual memory there, but the reality is most people are so caught up in being rushed that they don't necessarily pay attention to their bubble. One thing that, and the bubble's at the bottom of your view when you're looking through in your shot sequence anyways, but the wire goes right across your entire view when you're looking through your peep. So in turn, if the wire is always right and an elk always stands square to the world, if you're in the heat of the moment and don't have a chance to be able to really get your bubble tuned in, by jamming that wire on whatever leg he's putting his weight on, you know that your bubble has to be within its marks. So using the wire in the heat of the moment is always another way of making sure that you're holding your bow level when you're in a rush shot.